The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned, community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home.
Welcome into Bill Pugh Gymnasium here in Milford High School, Laurel High School, as the 10th-ranked Laurel Bulldogs take on the 3rd-ranked Seaford Blue Jays. The JV game just ended, and we'll be starting the varsity game in about 15 minutes here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Glenn Fraser, along with Ethan Minshew on camera and a Benny Mitchell production here tonight. Highly anticipated matchup. It's a sold-out game. No more tickets available. It's almost standing room up top of the bleachers behind us and in both corners. The Seaford Blue Jays just took the floor. The Laurel Bulldogs about to come on the floor. Coming into this ball game, both teams undefeated in the Henlopen South. They will meet again in the final regular season game in February 21st at Seaford High. So whoever wins tonight can seek revenge in that final game. We could end up with a tie, but let's see how things go here tonight at Laurel. Let me bring in my broadcast partner, Ethan Minshaw. And Ethan, welcome in. Thanks for joining the crew. He's got double duty tonight, folks. He's working the camera and he's doing color. And best of luck to you down there, buddy.
Thank you. You got a lot going on, but it should be a really exciting game. You can tell the energy's here tonight. Like you said, there's people standing in the corners. There's not an empty seat here, so it should be real exciting.
Yeah, I think it's been sold out for about 24 hours. Highly anticipated game. Seaford, the higher-ranked team, coming in here at number 3 in our latest rankings by Jason Winchell, behind number 2 Howard and number 1 Middletown. Seaford's only loss this year was to the Middletown Cavaliers, 90-75, about a week and a half ago. Laurel just cracked the top 10 this week, and they come in 6-0 in the Henlopen South and an overall record of 8-2. Head coach is Kevin Walmsley. He's also the athletic director. This is his 4th season as the boys' head coach. He has an overall record of 47-20, and he was the former girls' head coach from 2006 to 2011 and had an overall record here of 63-46. Seaford Blue Jays, 5th season for Vince Evans, the head coach who has really turned things around for the Blue Jays. Got him into the Final Four last year. Of course, he played on the 1997 championship team, the only state title basketball team in his school history for the Seaford Blue Jays. That was 1997. His overall record coming in a very respectable 67-27. Evans doing a great job for the Seaford Blue Jays.
Absolutely, and like you were saying, their records this year both have really good resumes with
both coaches, yeah. And, of course, for the Seaford Blue Jays, balanced scoring. Their leading scorer is Brent Ricketts, the senior. He was first-team All-State last year, and he leads the team with 16 points per game. Kashmir Wise, a junior, averaging 11 points per game, and then 4 other players that are averaging just under 10 points a game. So they don't have to depend on just one guy, Ethan. They've got a lot of guys they can go to for points.
Absolutely, you can tell they just all well-rounded team.
And then on the other side, you take a look at Laurel, and their leading scorer is Dontarius Jones, who was playing for Delmarva Christian Academy last year and was an all-state honorable mention last year for Delmarva Christian. He's back here at Laurel. He's a senior, averaging 20 points per game, and he just scored 31 Tuesday night in the game they had with Woodbridge. Also averaging in double figures, Corey Mumford, 14 per game. Kylese Wilson is averaging over 10 per game. He's one of the leaders in assists. Averaging 9 points a game is Joel Parker. And they get some nice scoring off the bench with Brock Hill, Keyshawn Copes, Tyron Kane, and also off the bench, Brock Hill. So both teams I mean, they have the one guy that they can go to. So it's Ricketts for Seaford, and for Laurel, it's Dontarius Jones. But
Right.
again, they don't have to carry the load. There's a lot of other guys that can fill it up.
Absolutely, yeah.
We're about 11 minutes away from the opening tip here at a sold-out Bill Pugh Gymnasium. And we are looking forward to this one here tonight. Right now, we're going to take a break and step aside. When we come back, we'll have more on the pregame show here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Sodell Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Sodell Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Sodell Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out. Hi, I'm
Congratulations, Dover Federal, on 60 years in business in Delaware.
You've been by our side since our doors opened.
Thank you so much for giving me a call on so many years ago when I had no credit.
You helped our business grow into what it is today.
As a military family, thank you for supporting the financial needs of servicemen and their loved ones.
Happy anniversary, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Happy anniversary, Dover Federal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Congratulations, Dover.
Glenn Fraser, Ethan Minshaw, and Benny Mitchell here at Bill Pugh Gymnasium on the campus of the Laurel Bulldogs. Nice facility here for this big game tonight in the Henlopen South. Couple of top 10 schools gone at it here. Let's take a look at the Henlopen South standings coming into tonight. Seaford is 7-0, Laurel 6-0. In third place is Lake Forest with a record of 6-2. Then Indian River's 4-4, Delmar's 3-4, Woodbridge 3-5, Early College High School 0-7, and Sussex Academy 0-8. Overall record: Seaford is 10-1, Laurel 8-2, Lake is 7-3, Indian River 7-4. Both Delmar and Woodbridge have an overall record of 4-6, and Early College High School is 2-8. Sussex Academy looking for their first win at 0-11. In the Henlopen North, Polytech right now is in the driver's seat after their win over Dover earlier this week. Panthers are 7-0 in the North, 8-2 overall. Dover comes in at 6-2 and in second place in the North. Cape and Sussex Central tied for third at 5-3. Then 4-4 Milford, 3-5 CR. Smyrna's 1-7, and Sussex Tech 0-8. Some of the games tonight in the North: Dover is at Cape Henlopen. That's a big game and a battle for second place in the North. Sussex Central is at Smyrna. Caesar Rodney will take on Milford tomorrow. And those are the games tonight. Sussex Tech and Polytech is that other game in the Henlopen North. So that's what's happening around the Henlopen Conference. Again, we got a big one here tonight. And just a little trivia for you. Coach Evans, who we mentioned earlier at the top of the broadcast, played on that 1997 Seaford State Championship team. Scored 18 points in that game. He had 3 threes. That's the only title in Seaford school history in boys basketball. The leading scorer in that game in 1997 was Andre Matthews, who put in 32 points and had 16 rebounds. And oh, by the way, Ethan, get a load of this. 4 of his sons are playing in the game tonight for Seaford.
That's pretty insane when you think about it.
So we've got a Kendre Matthews, who normally is one of the leading scorers off the bench. He's a junior. Avion Matthews, who normally does start, a junior, averaging 8 points per game. Azion Matthews is a freshman. And then the other son is Zion Mifflin. So 4 sons playing for Andre Matthews. And if you're a Seaford fan, I know you already know that these boys can play, but they've got some great pedigree going for them, with Dad being the kind of player he was back in the day.
Yeah, that's awesome. We were talking about earlier how it's such a well-rounded team, and it's just awesome that a lot of them are all related.
Yeah, and then Laurel, you take a look at Laurel. We've got a couple of cousins on the roster, Deshaun Kane and Tyron Kane, both seniors. As a matter of fact, Laurel is senior laden. 9 seniors on this 11-man roster. The other 2 players are sophomores. So this is kind of like for Laurel, this might be the last shot they've got at the Henlopen South for a couple of years, because Seaford has some talent returning next year. So we'll have to see what kind of upperclassmen the Bulldogs have coming up through the ranks. The JV squad beat Seaford's JV in a game played earlier, and it does look like they got some talent on the JV squad.
Absolutely. They had a lot of energy, especially inside the paint. They weren't letting them get inside the paint at all, and they just played with a lot of intensity in that game.
Both teams warming up right out in front of us here at Bill Pugh Gymnasium. Again, sold out capacity crowd here at Laurel High School. And the head coach, who's also the athletic director here at Laurel, Kevin Walmsley, out there doing a little last-second coaching and getting together with the officials, who look to be the same 3 officials from the junior varsity game. That usually doesn't happen. Usually the JV refs will go take a break, and they're done for the day or the night, and then they have a different crew come in for the varsity. But it's not. It's the same 3 officials that just worked the JV game: Maurice Parker, Danny Powell, and Marie Murray. So those are our officials for this ball game here tonight. And I don't know how well I'll be able to hear, because Benny's having trouble hearing me with the noise here in the gym, and it's going to get louder. But I got the head coach right next to me here, Vince Evans. So we're going to step aside. Let's take a break here in the pregame show. Coming up, number 3 against number 10. Henlopen South battle on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Here at Griffin Mac, we've been serving the Eastern Shore since 2015. We're all about bringing you fresh, quality ingredients. We do fresh pasta, paninis, soups, and salads. We try to be all-inclusive, vegan, gluten-free options. We do a little bit of something for everybody. In the summertime, we make a little over 200 pounds of pasta a day. You can come in and buy fresh pasta. You can bring it home. We're doing curbside pickup right now. A lot of take-to-go. We even have DoorDash if you need it delivered to you. We like to bring you good food fast and not fast food.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodal Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodal Concepts. Today we're at Matt's
First
Fish
State
Camp in Fenwick
Orthopedic
Island, Delaware.
statewide has
Come
29
check us out.
physicians
Matt's
at
Fish Camp
16
features
locations.
classics,
Our
coastal
physicians and
comfort
staff
food,
provide both non-surgical as well as surgical treatment for almost all orthopedic conditions and injuries. We are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physician and orthopedic consultant for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to the local emergency departments as well as medical aid units and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Call for an appointment today or visit us at firststateortho.com. First State Orthopedic statewide has 20.
Back here at Bill Pugh Gymnasium on the campus of Laurel High School, deep in the south of the state of Delaware. We have about a minute and a half before the starting lineups will be announced to the crowd here tonight and have the playing of our national anthem. You know, Ethan, we were talking about Andre Matthews, who was a star on the 97 state championship team for Seaford along with head coach Vincent Evans. And he has 4 sons in the roster. He also has a nephew. Kaz Wise is his nephew. So some great pedigree on the Seaford Blue Jays roster. 5 are related, and all coming down the pipe there from Andre.
Absolutely, and you think that would really help with the team chemistry, with them being real familiar with each other.
It'd be really cool if at some point tonight, or at least, maybe it happen tonight, to have all 4 brothers on the floor at the same time. Maybe throw the nephew in too.
They could form the whole team out there on the floor at once.
They could. All right, we got the buzzer and about to get the starting lineups for tonight's game. Now, the typical starters for Seaford are Brent Ricketts, Kareem Bolden, Kaz Wise, Avion Matthews, and Zion Mifflin. We'll see if that holds true. For the Laurel Bulldogs, their normal starters are Corey Mumford, Kylese Wilson, Joel Parker, Dontarius Jones, and Keyshawn Copes. And again, we'll check in with the public address announcer. We'll see these kids when they come out and announce to the crowd and see exactly who is starting the game tonight. Said great facility here in Bill Pugh Gymnasium. It looks like the players from both teams, staff, and coaches are all going to gather around at the center court. And maybe they're going to have a little moment of silence. Okay, they just had a moment of silence in memory of a passing of a family member in the Pugh family who lost his life recently. So a nice touch, both teams, coaching staff. He was a pro wrestler, Jamin Pugh. And nice moment here at Laurel High School prior to the announcement of the starting lineups for our game here tonight. Once again, capacity crowd here tonight, just packed in here at this nice facility. We gave you who the normal starters were, but we'll begin with Seaford. And we'll wait where the players are announced so we can get the official starting 5. And it looks like it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their normal starters. Number 3 announced first, that's Kaz Wise. There's Zion Mifflin, averaging 7 points per game. Avion Matthews averaging 8 points per game, a junior. Mifflin's a junior. Wise is a junior. Bolden being announced now. He's also a junior. The only senior in the starting lineup is Brent Ricketts, the last one here to be announced to the crowd. And now we'll get the starters for the Laurel Bulldogs. Once again, head coach Kevin Wamsley is also the athletic director. His 4th season here with a record of 47-20. Vince Evans in his 5th season here with a record of 67-27. There's Kylese Wilson, who was a stud on the state championship football team. Also number 4, Joel Parker, both seniors. Keyshawn Copes, a sophomore. He's one of the leading rebounders and scorers down in the paint. Also starting tonight, Corey Mumford, and the last one to come on the floor is Dontarius Jones, who once again scored 31. It's getting loud in here already tonight. We had the singing of our national anthem by a soloist. And now we'll look for the two teams to take center court, and we'll get this game underway. Once again, the referees for the game tonight, Maurice Parker, Danny Powell, and Marie Murray. To jump the ball up, it'll be Ricketts for Seaford. And Dontarius Jones for the home team, Laurel Bulldogs. Again, waiting for the officials to make sure they're ready with the clock here at the scorers table. Number 10 versus number 3 in our rankings. And there's the opening tip, and it's controlled by the home team, Bulldogs. Looks like Seaford going with a 2-3 zone. Step back right corner, a right wing 3 ball. That rimmed out, but the offensive rebound goes to Laurel. Dribble into the paint, step back at the free throw line. That one's short. Ricketts with a rebound. Seaford runs the floor, off the glass is short, and the loose ball goes to the Blue Jays. Oh, it hit the side of the rim, went up, but it hit the wire and went through. That will not count.
You don't see that happen a whole lot.
No. Now I can see the wire still moving a little bit. All right, Bulldogs bring up ball up the floor. We're in the opening minute of this game, no score. Jones, top of the circle, takes a 3-point shot. That rims out. Ricketts again with a rebound. Pass inside is tipped away and stolen by Laurel. Parker now gives it up to Wilson. Wilson running the point. Jones down low, trying to back down the defense. Another long-range shot off the side of the rim and controlled by Seaford. So both teams a little cold here starting out.
And they've gotten not bad-looking shots up. They just got to knock them down.
Bolden, cross-court pass over to Wise. Back over to Ricketts. Left wing 3-point shot, no good. And Great boxing out. Nobody under the basket there except white jerseys. Wilson looks over the Seaford defense. Goes over on the left wing. Good dribble penetration, baseline floater. That won't go. And we've got a whistle and contact. And a foul on Laurel, the first foul of the game. It's going to be on Copes. That's his first, obviously. 5:48 to go in this opening quarter. No score. Ricketts will throw it into Bolden, and Bolden will walk it up the floor. Good pass down in the left corner. That three-point shot was down and came out. Good shot by Wise. Would not go. Strong move to the paint and a block by Ricketts, and he runs down the loose ball to save it. Down to the floor. Shot up and good. First points of the game by number 4, Avion Matthews.
A couple of really good passes in that sequence there.
But sure, a great hustle by Ricketts to get the block and run down the loose ball. And we've got the Seaford coach, Evans, right next to us, and there's another deflected shot. Running the floor, a little scoop shot, won't go, and the ball's out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Frenetic pace, but not a lot of scoring yet. Then the ball out high is Mifflin. Pass down in the corner. The ball was deflected away. Under 5 minutes to go, opening quarter. 2-0 Seaford. There's a three-point shot in the left corner. That won't go. Ricketts again hustles down the loose ball, and he's fouled. Inbounds pass. Ricketts looking for it. He gets it out high. Pass over to Bolden. Back to Ricketts. Top of the circle. Swing it down the right corner. Good defense. Ricketts passes into the paint. Turnaround shot is deflected and blocked. But again, Ricketts runs it down. And he makes the three. And it's 5-0. Laurel looking for their first points of the ball game. At least Wilson right in front of us. Out high to Jones. Jones looking inside, but good defense by Ricketts. Pass into the lane. Under, and a shot goes and one. Little scoop shot. And that is good by Joel Parker.
That was a great finish there.
It sure was. Fouls on Ricketts. One team foul apiece. Rebound is missed, so it's 5-2. Blue Jays quickly get the ball up the floor. Bolden to Ricketts, and right back to Bolden. Pass inside, stolen. Dontarius Jones, the Euro step, off the glass, it wouldn't go. Offensive rebound, putback won't go. Another shot, and that scoop goes in, it's 5-4. Brock Hill on the score. In the paint, strong move. The left-handed shot is up, and there's an and one for Seaford. Avion Matthews with a bucket. Game started out slowly as far as scoring, but right now it's a 7-4 lead for Seaford. 3:32 to go, opening quarter. Avion Matthews at the line, trying to convert the old-fashioned three-point play, and it rims out. Jones, right wing, ball fake. Wilson, good pass inside, but it was at his feet, and he lost the handle. Pass was by Mumford into Brock Hill. Jones guarded by Ricketts. Pass to the free throw line. A kick out, left wing. Contested three-point shot, no good. Good box out and the rebound by Kaz Wise. Wise lost the handle. Jones picks it up, 2-on-1 fast break. Jones all the way, lost the handle on the way up. And we're going to have a jump ball whistle. And should be Seaford basketball. I can barely hear myself.
Yeah, it's pretty loud in here, and rightfully so. Just both teams are not letting anyone get an easy shot or easy bucket today.
Fans are right on top of you here. A good kick-out pass. Left corner three-point shot is short. Jones skied for the rebound, then lost it. And a good hustle play by Avion Matthews to throw it off a Laurel player out of bounds. 3 team fouls committed by Laurel, just 1 by Seaford. Just inside the circle, jump shot, no good. Tip in is good in the paint by Ricketts. 9-4 Seaford lead, 2:25 left in the first. Baseline move, a little scoot chop up, and that was deflected, but getting it right back was Mumford for the basket. His first points of the game. It's a 1-possession game. Baseline move, kick out, free throw line, and that's good. Great feed to Avion Matthews, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 2:02 to go opening quarter, and Seaford up 11-6. We'll be right back in 30 seconds on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home. For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for all.
Back here courtside, Glenn Fraser, Benny Mitchell producing, and Ethan Minshaw on camera and adding a little color as we're in the final 2 minutes of the opening quarter and a 5-point Seaford lead. As they employ a little half-court pressure. Wilson with a basketball trying to break down Ricketts. Ricketts almost got the steal, and the ball is out of bounds. It'll belong to Laurel. They're going to throw it in right in front of us. Wilson to throw it in. Shouldn't be a problem for him. Football player with pretty good hands. Down to 1:35 to go opening quarter. Jones gets a screen. Dribbles into the paint, lost the handle, but we got a little contact body to body. And the foul is going to be on Avion Matthews. Second team foul, that's the first on Avion. And he's had a heck of a game so far. He hit the last jump shot. He has 6 of the 11.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right corner, three-point shot is tipped away after the miss. Oh, and missing a shot, a little scoop shot underneath was Dontarius Jones. Ball's kicked out of bounds. It'll remain with the Blue Jays. They're throwing in out high. In the game now for there's a left wing three-point shot. Ricketts just missing that one. Now into the left corner. That one's short. The skying for the rebound was Parker. And that pass down the floor a little bit too far, intended for Mumford. Clock stop with 1:04 to go opening quarter. Bolden walks it up the floor. Puts it on the left wing. Wise dribbles to the free throw line and has the ball stolen away. Nice dish to Wilson. Uses his body to shield the defender, and they're going to call him for a travel. That was a nice dish.
We've seen quite a few really
Jones.
good passes so far.
Yeah. Laurel's had a little trouble finishing early in this game. Still, they're right in at 11-6. Down to 35 seconds to go in this first period. Deep three-point shot. Bolden, nothing but net. First points of the game for Kareem. Second three-point shot made by the Blue Jays. 14-6. We're down to 15. I'm sure Laurel will hold for the last shot. Mumford. Out to Parker underneath. Good pass, and drawing the foul was Brock Hill. Sophomore will go to the line. Bolden, I think, was guilty of the foul. That'll be the third team foul. Both teams have committed 3 team fouls here in this first quarter, and the foul was on Bolden, his first. At the line, Brock Hill with 8.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Missed the first. Hill has 2 points in the ball game. Second attempt on the way, and that one's good. 1 out of 2 for Hill, 8 seconds to go. Let's see if Seaford can get off a good look here. 5-4, deep three-point shot by Bolden, hit the back of the rim. Wilson has it. He lets it go from midcourt, and it was just shy of the rim. First 8 minutes in the books, and the third-ranked Seaford Blue Jays lead the 10th-ranked Laurel Bulldogs 14-7. We'll be back after this on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love her.
All right, we're back here at Bill Pugh Gymnasium. Laurel Bulldogs in the home whites, red numbers, red trim down the side of the unis. And the Seaford Blue Jays in the road navy uniforms with gold trim and white numerals. Laurel with the ball in the lead. Wilson through contact, and we have a foul call. It's going to be against Seaford's number 10, Mikel Hubbard, the senior, who's come off the bench. Hubbard's first, team's fourth. Wilson guarded up high, now over to right wing. Back out high to Jones. Great defense right now by Seaford. Jones, contested three-point shot is too strong. And the loose ball goes out to Laurel. Stepping back at the free throw line, making the shot off the glass. Did he call glass? He did. A strong shot by Wilson and one.
Just like the passing, we've seen quite a few really good finishes here, too.
He had to put a strong shot up there to get it over the defender as he was falling backwards.
Absolutely, really impressive.
First points of the night for Wilson. Fourth player to score in the game for the Bulldogs. Missed the free throw. Ricketts with a rebound. He already has 3 rebounds on the night. Thought about a 3 there. 14-9, Blue Jays on top, 7:10 to go in the first half. In the right corner, that three-point shot, a little bit too strong. Wilson with the rebound. Now he pulls up just beyond the circle. Thought about the 3, gets it over to Jones, dribbles to the baseline. Got his catch, and that's going to be a travel. Oh, no, I think, yeah, they do call it travel. Good hands down on the baseline by the Blue Jays. They knocked the ball out. He got it back, but then that was a traveling violation.
Yeah, they're just not giving up anything easy for them.
Laurel setting up in the zone. Deep in the right corner. Underneath the Bolden. Good pass to Ricketts. A little contact there, no call. Wilson brings the ball off the floor in a hurry. Puts a shot up and got the left-hander to go. 4 straight points for Wilson to cut it to a 1-possession Seaford lead. Kick out. Bolden, right corner. He makes the 3 and has the answer. His second long-range shot of the night. 17-11, 6 minutes to go in the opening half. Just inside the circle, that shot would not go. Offensive rebound, second chance for Laurel. Turnaround shot in the lane, that won't go for Mumford. And the ball out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Avion Matthews checks back into the Seaford lineup. And coming off the floor is a Kendre Matthews. So Seaford, I think, has the starting 5 back out there. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look at there, and there's number 5. Yep, their starting 5 back out there. Good pass into the lane, a little jump shot, and that is good. First points of the night for Jones. Good inbounds pass.
Absolutely. It seems like both offenses are starting to get a little bit of a rhythm now.
Even though we're seeing good zone defense out of both. Ricketts' 3-point shot is off the mark, and then he ran into the Laurel Bulldog player and committed a foul. That was Therese Dickerson. I think that might be the second foul on Ricketts. Indeed it is. And that's team foul number 6. So for the remaining 5:34 of the half, the Bulldogs are in the bonus. Wilson, the point guard, walks it across midcourt. Calls out the play. Gets it to Jones right in front of us. Right back to Wilson. Pass down on the baseline to Mumford. Back to Wilson. Right back to Mumford. A strong move to the basket, and he gets the bucket. Good assist by Wilson to Mumford. Now a 3-point shot, left wing. That's no good and out of bounds to the Laurel Bulldogs. Shot off the mark for Kaz Wise. Just under 5 minutes to go in the half. 2-point game now, 17-15 in favor of Seaford. They have led since the get-go. Probably hear Coach Evans calling out the team's plays. He's just to the right of our table here. Good defense again. Jones looks it over. Pass inside to Mumford. Turnaround jump shot won't go. And getting the rebound was Wise for Seaford. Bolden. The Wise floater in the lane. That's good. Kaz Wise. First points of the game for him. Back to a 2-possession lead. 19-15 as we hit the midway point of the second quarter. Good no-look pass inside. Kick out, left corner, 3-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Laurel. Wilson, 3-point shot as he was falling to the deck. It's a 1-point lead for Seaford, 19-18. And now a trap in the left corner. And it will be a turnover. No, it's a foul against Laurel. It'll be team foul number 4.
Laurel's really picking up their intensity now.
Fueled by this energetic crowd, that's for sure. The foul was on Dontarius Jones, his first. Seaford now clinging to a 1-point advantage. 3:44 to go in the half. Wise will throw it into Bolden. Bolden just inside of midcourt. Bounce pass inside. Left-hander up, hits the side of the rim, but good. Rebound and put back. The bucket by Kendre Matthews, and one as he goes to the line. Team foul number 5 against Laurel's. They've just committed 2 in a row. That one against Therese Dickerson. Matthews converts the old-fashioned three-point play. 3 points for him, and now it's back to a 4-point lead for Seaford, 22-18. They got a little three-man game going with Jones, Wilson, and in the paint, Mumford. Oh, good no-look pass and a layup, and that one is good by Dickerson. But again, a great assist by Kylese Wilson.
And we've seen quite a few amazing passes from him so far.
Deep in the corner, skying for the rebound and then losing the handle. Here comes Laurel down by 2. 3 minutes to go in the half. At the free throw line, Wilson's shot wouldn't go. Coach Evans imploring his team to run the floor. Bolden with a nifty move, and the left-hander goes in, and we've got a timeout by Coach Evans, the Seaford Blue Jays coach. We're going to keep it right here, 24-20, Seaford on top. And again, after a slow start, they're heating things up now.
It's finally starting to pick up here.
We expected a great battle here tonight on Laurel's home floor. They just cracked our top 10 rankings this week. Thanks to Jason Winchell, his efforts running the rankings for us. Except for wrestling, that's Benny Mitchell's forte. He handles that for us. With Laurel, we have ranked at number 10. Seaford has moved up to number 3, behind top-ranked Middletown and number 2 Howard.
And both teams have really good resumes with their wins this year.
Laurel's team out on the floor after the TO. 2:50 to go opening half. 24-20, Seaford on top. Milford with the ball. And they walk it up the floor. Wilson and Parker. Parker and Jones on the wings. Parker moves down baseline. Wilson picks up the dribble, gets it to Jones. Jones. They're into the paint to Mumford. Back to Jones in the right corner. Had no space to move. Good defense by the Blue Jays. One-hander in the paint. That's too strong. Won't go down. Wise comes away with it. It's a 3-on-1. The alley-oop. They miss it. Wise gets it back and scores off the glass. Now we got official timeout as a Seaford player. Bolden hit the floor pretty hard down on the opposite end. Got a stoppage of play here. We're going to check and see. I didn't see what happened to Bolden. I don't know whether you saw it or not, Ethan.
Yeah, a lot happened with, it looked like 3 players went up at the same time, and obviously Seaford, they're pretty upset about it.
I guess they wanted some kind of contact foul on there. It would have been before the shot that went in.
And
Bolden made the shot.
Yeah, and they're discussing that now.
Laurel players pulled aside. I don't know whether he hit that head. They're not looking at the head, though. It looks like they're looking at the leg. He gets up and jogs off. And it looks like the young man's fine. He'll go to the bench. With 2:06 to go in the half, Seaford up 26-20. Now the officials have gotten together down the far end of the floor. They're discussing this. One thing Seaford's done a good job of, Ethan, is they haven't committed that 7th foul in the last 3.5 minutes. Laurel could have been in the bonus several minutes ago.
That's really helping keep points off the board because they've been really physical all game so far. So making sure not to get that 7th foul has been huge for them.
All right, the officials still getting together as somebody got out there and wiped up the floor a little bit, but they wiped it up way out near the free throw line. The contact happened under the basket. And now the head referee is going to come over. I could not hear that explanation. So one of the officials, Marie Murray, is talking over things with Coach Evans. This is when, and I've heard national media bring this point up, this is when it's nice to communicate to us what's going on.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like anyone's too sure what's going on. I don't think they're going to call the foul. I'm pretty sure I heard that.
Okay. So out on the floor for the Blue Jays, it'll be a Kendre Matthews, Brent Ricketts, and now we've got some players getting together, and words were spoken. And the officials have got to get control of this thing. They're going to get the two head coaches together. It looked to me as though a Laurel player ran right into the huddle of the starting five of Seaford on the floor.
Okay. I was trying to pay more attention to the ref, and yeah, that just kind of came out of nowhere.
I don't know. I'm not sure which player it was. I'm not going to point that out, but cooler heads have to prevail here. So Laurel basketball, they'll throw it in down the other end of the floor. And we'll have to keep an eye on this. Hopefully the officials take care of this and it doesn't get out of control.
If there wasn't enough energy, there sure is now.
Now this crowd is raucous, that's for sure. Wilson will bring it up the floor, the point guard. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Gets it into Mumford. Back to Wilson. Wilson picked up by Wise, and now he'll back away. Over to Dontarius Jones. He'll take the spot up. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound to Bolden. Rebound was number 5, Mifflin. Ricketts, 15-foot jump shot, baseline, no good. Skying for the rebound was number 10, Dickerson. Good defense there. Down in the left corner, now bringing it out is Jones. Jones into the paint. He puts up a shot. Good ball fake. Jones has 4 points. It's a 4-point Seaford lead with 1:10 to go in the half. Wise gets it into Avion Matthews. Now back to Wise. His 3-point shot won't go. Jones comes out of the pack, passes down the floor. Couldn't control the ball, but still lays it in. Thought there might be a travel. Parker gets the bucket. Down the other end quickly. It's one and done. 45 seconds to go in the half. Cross-court pass. Jones, left wing 3-point shot's too strong, and the ball's out of bounds to the home team. It's a one-possession lead for the Blue Jays.
Laurel's really taken a lot of momentum here since that little break.
Wilson takes a step back 3, doesn't make it. Mumford with a rebound, put back, no good. He drew a foul, and he'll go to the line. Stops the clock with just over a half a minute to go in this opening half. Mumford had 4 points in that first quarter. His first trip to the free throw line. First attempt is good. He can tie the game here with 33 to go. Takes a deep breath. Second attempt on the way. It's short. 1 point Seaford lead they can hold for the final shot if they want to. No, they go quick. Baseline move. Tough angle for a shot, and it goes down for number 3, Wise. Still a one-possession game. Laurel holding for the final shot, down 3. A lot of contact there, no call. 3-point shot, right wing, short. Rebound goes to Seaford. There's a heave off the front of the rim. And what a first half of action here, Ethan. 28-25. Seaford has led throughout, but this is going to be, it's shaping up to be a heck of a second half coming up.
Absolutely. You can tell both teams really wanted, so it should be a really good second half for them.
All right, we're going to step aside, pay some bills with some of their valuable sponsors at the half. 28-25, Seaford on top. We'll be back a little bit later on at halftime with some stats for you here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
High Five Hospitality, founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise to Delaware. To date, they operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings in Delaware and Maryland. Also the Stone Balloon and Limestone Barbecue. And let's not forget Eggspectation and 5 Jersey Mikes throughout Delaware. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
First State Orthopedic statewide has 29 physicians at 16 locations. Our physicians and staff provide both non-surgical as well as surgical treatment for almost all orthopedic conditions and injuries. We are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physician and orthopedic consultant for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to the local emergency departments as well as medical aid units and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Call for an appointment today or visit us at firststateortho.com.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area for dependable HVAC services. Give us a shout or a bark at Barclay Heating and Air.
Passed by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love Ferris.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the raw bar. Fish On's recently renovated event room and is the perfect spot for your next event. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points, open 7 days a week, best happy hour around. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the raw bar. Fish On.
Love Ferris. I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed.
I'm Chef Hari Cameron. At Grandpa Mac, pasta's our thing. We serve quality food fast that's not fast food. We make everything in-house and serve something for everyone. We're open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Follow the noodle to Grandpa Mac.
Just about 2.5 minutes to go before we get underway in the second half of action here at Bill Pugh Gymnasium at Laurel High School. A very entertaining first half with a 3-point lead for Seaford at 28-25. I'm Glenn Fraser. We also have Benny Mitchell producing, and on camera and color, it's Ethan Mitchell. Balanced scoring for both teams in the first half. Leading the way for the Blue Jays, Bolden and Avion Matthews with 8 points each. Ricketts has 5, Wise has 4, and Akendere Matthews has 3. Leading the way for the Laurel Bulldogs is Kylese Wilson with 7, and he has the only made 3-point shot for the Bulldogs. 5 points for Mumford, 4 each for Jones and Parker. Hill has 3, and Dickerson has 2. And those are the scorers in the first half for the Laurel Bulldogs. Rest of the scoring for Seaford, well, we already gave you that. So Seaford has made 3 3-pointers. Bolden has 2 of them, and Ricketts has the other. So again, balanced scoring, we talked about that in the pregame show. There's one guy that leads both teams in scoring by a pretty good margin, but anybody else on the floor tonight can put it in the bucket.
Yeah, it's been really well-rounded, and for Laurel Wilson at the end there, he really came up with a few really big shots for them to get them really back into this game.
And you can tell he was a stud football player, all-state for the state championship team. He's got that football body. A lot of strength that allows him to go up when the shot's contested and be able to muscle it up.
And a lot of physical play from both these teams, too.
All right, hopefully we have a well-played second half, close game, and the officials have told both coaches that they're not going to have any more of this nonsense like we almost had late in the first half of the game. And they only have 6 minutes on the scoreboard clock. There we go. All right, we're ready to go to start the second half. Seaford now moving from our left to our right. Good move in the paint. Left-hander won't go. Coming out of there with it is Jones. Into the paint, double team. Oh, reverse layup with a right hand, and that's good. And it's a 1-point game. Nice strong move from Dontarius Jones. Honorable mention All-State last year for Delmarva Christian. Bolden down in the left corner. Contested 3-point shot is short. Wilson comes out of there with it. It's a 4-on-2. Pulls up, jump shot, free throw line's good. And the first lead of the night for the Bulldogs. And there's a steal. Ahead to Wilson. Makes the catch. He tried to pass it to a teammate who was really covered. And the ball is out of bounds. It'll be Seaford basketball. Strong move down the floor. Loose ball goes out to the corner. 3-point shot off the rim, off the top of the backboard. Laurel kicks it out. They've got a 2-on-1 break. Mumford fakes the pass, and then he had the ball stolen away or he lost the handle. Bolden over to Wise. Good pass into the paint. Strong shot, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Haven't seen the foul posted yet. There it is. It's the second personal foul committed by Therese Dickerson. First free throw bounces around and goes down. That's good by Avion Matthews, who now has 9 points. Ties the game at 29. Second one is also good. So Seaford grabs the lead right back. Strong move in the paint, but the pass missed the mark. Bolden, top of the circle, dishes it off. And now they're going to reset. The ball is going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go to Laurel.
It looked like it went off his leg there at the end.
All right, good call, Ethan. We've played about a minute and a half here in this third quarter. Wilson's going to slow it down, take a breath, reset the half-court offense. Mumford guarded underneath by Avion Matthews. Nice pass into Mumford. He kind of hesitated a little and puts it in off the glass. (31-30). Now Laurel has the lead back. Two teams trading baskets. Bolden, right of the circle. That one rimmed out. Skying for the rebound was Jones. Jones, coast to coast, puts up the delayed shot. It's good. Largest lead of the game for Laurel, 33-30. Pass deflected. Jones comes up with it. Moving the paint. Ooh, tough angle shot wouldn't go. Rebound, putback won't go. And Mumford will corral the ball in the backcourt. Three-point shot, a little strong. And Bolden grabs the rebound, and they released Avion Matthews. We got a whistle on the floor. And it looks like a foul called against Joel Parker. That's his first. And the team's second. It was on the floor. It's a non-shooting foul. We'll stop at your play while they clean up the wet spot. So far, Laurel has come out and really put the pressure on defensively.
They have, and it's all coming like outside the paint too. They're getting a lot of steals and putting momentum on the other end of the court.
Deep three-point shot by Wise. That goes off the front of the rim. Getting the rebound and the putback, and one for Avion Matthews, is having a night.
He's been really aggressive on both sides rebounding, but really he's getting quite a few offensive rebounds too.
He can tie the game with the free throw. Foul is on Mumford, his first. Team's third. At the line, Avion Matthews. He was just there moments ago, made them both. Attempt is up, and it's good. Good form by Avion Matthews at the line. Tie game at 33. Jones with the ball, double team for a moment. Gets the pass to a wide open player underneath, and that is Therese Dickerson. Nice court vision. You can hear the Laurel crowd. They're getting loud here. Little baseline floater, and that goes in. That Avion Matthews again.
And that's back-to-back. Someone was wide open underneath for the easy bucket.
He has all 7 of Seaford's third quarter points. Tied at 35. Dribble into the paint by Jones. A lot of contact, no call. Seaford comes away with a good bounce pass down the floor, and the finish by Mikkel Hubbard. And there's an offensive foul called against Laurel. It's going to be on 10. That's Therese Dickerson. That's his third. And the team's fourth. Seaford with the ball in a 2-point lead, 37-35. There's a steal in the lane. All the way, Coach. That's a great pass and a move by Jones to tie the game at 37. Good ball movement by Seaford. Shot up high off the glass. Matthews having a night. 9 points for him in the third quarter. Seaford up by 2, and there's a reach-in foul.
He's gotten quite a few really good passes to him. He's doing really good at finishing everything.
It's a 2-point game. It has been tight ever since midway through the second period. 3:40 to go in the third. Laurel gets it in. Wilson will once again step back and set up the half court. Looks over to Donterius Jones. Now Jones has the ball. Over to Wilson. Left wing 3-point shot. That's short. He follows his own miss. Has the ball deep in the corner, and he got out of there. Now Mumford. There's a 3-point shot, top of the circle, and that is good by Brock Hill. Again, Laurel with a 1-point lead. Strong move, high off the window, no good. Rebound putback, no good. They're going to try it again, and one. And Hubbard gets the bucket. Hubbard will go to the line. He has 4 points. He and Avion Matthews have scored all the third quarter points for Seaford.
They've had some great finishes, and that could really determine how this plays out with all the fouls that they're getting.
Under 3 minutes to go in this frenetic third quarter. 1-point lead for Seaford. Hubbard trying to make it a 2-point advantage. These two teams are running up and down the floor. They've got the pedal to the metal. Or there's a miss. 1-point lead for Seaford. 3-point shot on the way. Front of the rim, bounce to Ray. Avion Matthews with a defensive rebound. Was passed down the floor, though, was stolen. And there's a steal right back by Avion Matthews. Going for the slam, and he misses it with a left hand. Gets the putback, misses again, but Wise gets the second chance opportunity. And Seaford wants a TO with a 3-point lead. We're going to keep it right here. Ethan, how do you like this action, buddy?
It's pretty exciting.
Oh, man. Way to hit the offensive glass by Seaford in that sequence.
Just constant back and forth.
(43-40). Neither team is led by more than 3 here in this third quarter. We are under 2.5 to go in this period. Once again, sellout crowd here. Capacity at Bill Pugh Gymnasium here at Milford High. These two will play again at Seaford for the final regular season game on February 21st. If this is any indication of how those two are going to play, stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, and I'd imagine that's going to be a tough ticket to get, too, if it's anything like this.
I don't know, but 302 Sports might have to make a trip to Seaford on the 21st. We'll have to check our schedule. All right, both teams back on the floor after the timeout. Laurel with the ball, trailing by 3. Wilson walks it across midcourt. Has his pass deflected, but Jones still brought it in. Strong move, a little Euro step in the paint. Shot is good, a block and one. He can tie it again.
Just another great finish.
Eight points in this quarter for Jones. Jones can tie the game. He does. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Number 3, Seaford. Number 10, Laurel. Ricketts, who has not scored here in the third quarter. Deep in the right corner, three-point shot is off the mark. Rebound, Jones, and then he lost it. Shot up, won't go. And Wilson fights for the rebound and gets it. 145. Another strong move, and a left-hand shot is good by Jones, and it's a 2-point lead for Laurel. Shot off the mark. Loose ball on the floor. Wilson gets the pass. 2-point lead for Laurel and the ball. 1:20 to go, third quarter. Wilson picked up by Bolden just inside midcourt. Gets a screen from Mumford. Tyron Kane on the left wing. Stopping at the free throw line. Now Kane will take the three-point shot. It's a little strong. Loose ball run down by Kane. He got his own miss. Now he'll take a right wing three-point shot. That was off the mark. And coming up with the ball is Wise. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Wise all the way down. Can't get the tough shot to go. Avion Matthews, his tough angle, and he gets it. We're tied at 45. .35 seconds to go in the quarter. Barn burner here at Laurel High. Wilson slows things down a little bit. Let's see if Laurel wants to hold for the final shot. No, Mumford, strong move. Spin move in the lane. It won't go. Seaford runs down the floor. Popping at the free throw line. Bolden misses it. Now, they've got a whistle and I think a reach-in foul. Foul's going to go against Wilson. That's his third. So 2 key players for Laurel, 3 personal fouls, Dickerson and Wilson.
Definitely going to have to keep an eye on that as we get to the fourth here.
From the wing, 3-point shot, Wise makes it. 48-45, 3, 2, 1. Wilson, NBA range, and it won't go. And another fantastic quarter here in this game tonight. At the half, it was 28-25. It's now 48-45. Both teams scored 20 in the third quarter, and we had several lead changes. Let's take a breath and come back for fourth quarter action right here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
Yeah, we're back here. 8 minutes to go in this ball game, at least in regulation. Who knows? We could always go to OT. 5 team fouls on Laurel, only 2 committed by Seaford. That could be a key in the fourth quarter. Out on the floor for the Bulldogs, we have Tylese Wilson, Joel Parker, Keyshawn Copes, Therese Dickerson, and wait for that. Okay, Jones, I saw him down there by the bench. Those are the 5 on the floor to start the fourth quarter for Laurel. Let's see who Seaford brings out. It'll be a Kendre Matthews, Bolden, Wise, Hubbard, and Avion Matthews, who had one heck of a third quarter. 11 points of the 20 scored by Avion Matthews in that third. Laurel trying to get back to within a point or maybe tie it up. Wilson guarded by Bolden. Strong move to the free throw line, and they find a cutter on the rotation play, and Jones gets the friendly roll. It's a 1-point game. Bolden slows it down a little. It's him and Wise in the backcourt. Trying to work a little clock. Jones tried to steal it down in the left corner. 3-point shot is good by Hubbard. the sophomore. It's a 4-point lead for the Blue Jays, 51-47. 7 minutes to go. Strong move in the paint by Wilson. Rebound, putback won't go. Rebound again. That's Copes. He passes it underneath to Wilson. Strong move, that won't go. Good defense by the Blue Jays, and a foul committed as Avion Matthews was the fellow that got fouled.
Seaford just strong, and they're not letting them get up any kind of easy shot.
And the foul is the 4th on Kylese Wilson. That is huge. Wilson been running the point all night, one of the leading scorers. A lot of contact in the paint. And they're going to call a jump ball. And it should stay with Seaford. Seaford with the ball in a 4-point lead. This is the largest lead since back in the second quarter for either team. Get it out high to Wise. Coach calling for a good shot. Get a good look. Right wing 3-point shot on the way, and that rimmed out. Battle for the loose ball rebound, won by Seaford. Turnaround shot in the paint, and Jones just skied over the defender to get the rebound. He takes it coast to coast and scores. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it right here. 2-point game, 51-49. And I don't know what the Seaford bench is upset about. But Coach Walmsley did get the timeout.
Seemed like they really wanted to keep that intensity up and drive down the court real fast.
Yeah, Jones has been impressive. He's just taking it coast to coast.
Yeah, for sure. And you've seen a lot of that from both teams, just back and forth.
Now, important thing right now is Kylese Wilson is in foul trouble, and he's on the floor. 6:20 to go in the game. Next foul for him, and he's out. And the next foul by Laurel will put Seaford in the bonus.
Which is huge, because Wilson's been a really big momentum shift for them.
He runs the point, and he's been a good scorer tonight. He has 9 points in the game. Bolden walks it across midcourt. Has Hubbard on the left wing now. Now he's just going to spot up for the 3, and he makes it. His 3rd long-range make of the game, and now the largest lead in the second half. It's a 5-point advantage, 54-49. Get the ball in the hands of Jones. He'll take a 3-point shot. Back of the rim. Skying for the rebound was Dickerson. And we've got a call. We had a tie-up. It'll be a jump ball. Possession remains with Laurel. Hope you're enjoying this one tonight on Delaware Live. Just inside the 3-point line. Wilson's shot won't go. And with 2 defenders on him, Wise comes down with a rebound. He takes it coast to coast. And we've got contact. Was it offensive? I couldn't tell. I thought it was. Yeah, offensive foul. Should be the second on Bolden, the team's 3rd. Oh, actually, they call that on Wise. So that's his 1st. Once again, Laurel an opportunity to get it back to a 1-possession game. Still plenty of time, 5:37 to go. A little quiet for the moment in this, Jim.
Just a little bit. It looks like they got another stoppage. They're having problems with the court being wet, I think.
And they're trying to wipe down a spot, and I think now I haven't seen a mop come out.
There we go.
Yeah, there's some more towels.
This is the 3rd or 4th time, and it seems like it's in the same spot every time, too.
Yep, down in the paint where all the contact is. Players hitting the deck. Gives us a chance to reset here. Battle for first place in the Henlopen South. Both teams are undefeated in conference play. Seaford's only loss on the season was to Middletown, the top-ranked team in the state. Laurel has not lost to an in-state opponent. They lost 2 games in a tournament over in New Jersey. 5.5 to go. Wilson walked it across midcourt. They run the weave around the top of the paint. And a one-hander is no good by Jones, but he drew contact, and he'll go to the line. 4th team foul committed by Seaford. Looks like fouls on number 10. It is Hubbard. That'll be his 4th. So the first player for the Blue Jays to get in foul trouble, as Jones is at the line. 1 for 1 from the line tonight. Makes the first one here. $18 points. He got 31 Tuesday night, missed the second. Still a 2-possession lead for Seaford, 54-50. 5:15 to go in the ball game. Wise thought about a left corner 3 ball. Now he dribbles into the paint, spots up, jump shot won't go. Wilson had the ball and lost the handle, but they're going to say it was off of Wise. Now Jones is going to bring the ball up the floor. 5 minutes left in the game. Wilson down to the right corner. Hubbard at the free throw line. Jump shot good by Mumford. His first points in this quarter. And it's a 1-point possession again. Avion Matthews kick out to Wise. He dribbles baseline, passed it off, and it's stolen by Jones. He has to slow it down. Dribbles into the paint, and we've got a whistle and a foul. And now a little extracurricular after the foul's called. Going to the free throw line will be Jones. It'll be the 5th team foul committed by Seaford. Still waiting to see who they post the foul against. I think it might have been Wise, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. There's a couple players in that.
Officials talking this one over with 4:30 to go in the game. Did you say you think it was double text?
It could be. It was honestly hard to tell.
All right, here's the official coming over to the scores table. Looks like a foul's on number 4, Avion Matthews. And that's it. They don't call anything else. So that's 3 fouls committed by Avion. And again, it was a non-shooting foul. Jones not at the line. Laurel can tie or take the lead. Wilson thought about a 3. They get the ball in the paint. Mumford back to Jones. Mumford will take a shot just inside the 3-point arc, and he missed it. 4:15 to go. Seaford looking to add to their lead. And taking a spot up 3-point shot was Bolden. He misses. Rebound Brock Hill. Just inside the arc. 2-point shot will not go down for Jones. 4 minutes to go in the game. Bolden passes baseline. Nice pass. And off the glass and good for Kaz Wise. Back to a 2-possession lead for the 3rd-ranked Blue Jays. 56-52, 3:35 to go. And that ball was blocked out of bounds. That was either Avion Matthews or Bolden. I couldn't tell who. Good pass on the inbounds. Wilson in to Mumford for the bucket, and it's a 2-point Seaford lead. Strong move by Bolden. Dishes to Avion Matthews, and 1. Strong move and a great pass.
He's had quite a few really good finishes.
Avion Matthews now with 23 points in the game. Free throw, no good. So remains a 4-point lead. Wilson guarded by Bolden. Beyond the arc, now he'll pull it back. 3 minutes to go in the game. 4-point Seaford lead. And Bolden taking his, Wilson taking his time. Dribble into the paint, strong move, shot up good, and another and one on the other end of the floor. Shot good by Parker. It's a 2-point lead for the Blue Jays. Parker can cut it to 1. And the foul was on Ricketts. That's his 4th. So Ricketts with 4, Hubbard with 4 for Seaford. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Kylese Wilson has 4, and so does Therese Dickerson for Laurel. Free throw's too strong, no good. Bolden skies for the rebound. Runs the floor. Passes off to the wing to Ricketts. Post up, shot, rims out. Battle for the rebound, won by Laurel. A floater in the lane is good, and we're tied at 58. A floater by Dontarius Jones ties the game at 58 with 2:35 to go as we keep it right here. Well, we just mentioned moments ago, 23 points right now for Avion Matthews for Seaford. That last bucket gave Jones 22 for the game. Those two leading the way.
Both of them just really been going at it. And we kind of got out to a slow little start at the beginning, but they've just been going at it ever since the first quarter.
Jones only had 4 points at halftime.
Yeah, he's been really impressive this second half here.
All right, both teams will be in the bonus for the remainder of the game. Seaford with the ball in a tie ball game, 58 all. Bolden will walk it up the floor. The junior comes close to the Seaford bench talking to head coach Evans. Looks like they want to work some clock. Pass it to the free throw line to Avion Matthews, right back to Bolden. Bolden just holding on to it. Now they start the 5 count. Avion at the free throw line, blows right past the defender, puts the shot up and it goes. And he'll go to the line. Yeah, 25 points for Avion Matthews.
And just another and one for him. And both these teams both had quite a few of those.
The foul goes against Therese Dickerson. That's his 4th. I thought he already had 4, but he has 4 now. Hill's going to check out. And coming in for Seaford will be a Kendre Matthews and Zion Mifflin. And getting a breather will be Hubbard and Ricketts. 2-point Blue Jays lead. Avion Matthews can make it 3. Free throw's good. Give him 26. Or excuse me, 29. He almost has half the team's points. Seaford up by 3, under 2 minutes to go. Jones guarded by Bolden. Breaks him down, dribbles all the way in, floaters up, and it would not go down. Ball out of bounds to Laurel. That bounced all around the rim and would not flush.
It looks like they want to charge there. Matthews looked like he was set up in the paint to draw the charge.
Laurel will throw it in. They had a really good inbounds play moments ago. Let's see what they come up with this time. Again, they're going to wipe the floor a little bit. 1:45 to go in this nail-biter. Seaford up 61-58. They led the entire first half. Since then, the two have traded the lead several times. They throw it in to Corey Mumford. Mumford, three-point shot, deep left corner, and that is good by Parker. Timeout at a tie game at 61. First three-point make for Parker in the game. And a clutch shot. It was a line drive shot, not a lot of arc on it. But he got it to go, much to the delight of the huge crowd behind us here in Bill Pugh Gymnasium. I'm Glenn Frazier. He's Ethan Minshaw, Benny Mitchell producing. I know Benny loves wrestling more than basketball, but we got a thriller here tonight, Ethan.
Yeah, this is a really great game for me for my first commentating. Couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, I thought it was loud before. I can barely hear myself with the headsets on. Seaford, Avion Matthews. Over to the left wing to Wise. Wise shakes his defender. Now a floater in the lane and missed everything. And we've got a jump ball. Possession goes to Seaford. Nice job on the baseline. I think that might have been Mikael Hubbard that tied that up. Another opportunity here for the Blue Jays. There's the pass into Ricketts in the lane. Right-hander won't go. Ball tipped around, still loose on the floor. And finally picked up by Wilson, and he called a timeout with the ball and sitting on the floor. We can barely hear ourselves here at Laurel High School. Great atmosphere for this game.
Can you tell this game matters to everyone here? It's been great.
Wow. I was at the Dover Polytech game Tuesday night at Dover, which was a battle for first place in the Hanover North, two top 10 teams. It got loud in there, and it came right down to the buzzer almost. A 3-point win for Polytech. But this gym's a little smaller than Dover's. It's more compact, and it makes the sound a lot louder.
Yeah, big shout out to the crowd tonight.
Both teams are in the bonus. So they're checking the timeout situation. Apparently Laurel has one left and Seaford has two. And the Bulldogs have the ball with a chance to take the lead. 1:05 to go in the game. Wilson walks it across midcourt. Now Mumford into the paint, puts a floater up, hits the back of the rim. They sky for the rebound, and we've got a whistle and a jump ball. Possession to Laurel. 52.8 to go. Throwing it in is Parker, who hit that big three to tie the game moments ago. Again, we have a moist spot on the floor in the paint. So our referee, Murray, taking care of that for us. The other refs out there, Danny Powell and Maurice Parker. Pass it into Jones, deflected away by Bolden. Mumford gets it back. And he has the ball stolen by Avion Matthews. Goes all the way down and makes the shot. And he's fouled. And they're running the clock. They should have stopped the clock with 40 seconds.
And we've said this quite a few times throughout the broadcast. He just had a great night, especially with finishing in his N1s.
Avion Matthews and Jones are really bucking to see who's going to be player of the game. Free throws on the way, it's good. 3-point lead for Seaford. Laurel has just used their last timeout. Seaford has two left. Possession error in favor of Seaford. Both teams in the bonus. And the Blue Jays with a 3-point lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
For 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
We are back here at Bill Pugh Gymnasium. Seaford leads 64-61. Thanks to the old-fashioned three-point play by Avion Matthews, who's closing in on 30 points for the game. Laurel will throw it in. Just under 39 seconds to go in this one. Wilson will pass it in. And he gets him over the far floor to Jones. Dontarius Jones with the ball. Blows past the defender, baseline, has a contested shot that was blocked. Now the loose ball scrambles, won by Seaford. They have the ball in the three-point lead, and there's a traveling violation. And you probably heard that. That was head coach Evans just hitting our table. I can't believe that his team turned the ball over.
Yeah, they could have put the game away there potentially.
That gives Laurel another shot. Down by 3. Dontarius Jones with the ball, cross midcourt, under 20. He's going to take a deep 3. It's short. Bolden skied for the rebound, but it should be off of Wilson. And it's Seaford basketball with the 3-point lead and 14 seconds to go. What a game. And if they can get the ball in, I'm sure Laurel's got a foul right away.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I couldn't see for the coach. I guess they passed it in, and there was a foul immediately. Wise will go to the line. Some of the fans are starting to file out. That's the 10th team foul committed by Laurel. Double bonus. So 2 free throws, and Wise is at the line. They haven't posted on the scoreboard who committed the foul. And it's the 3rd personal foul committed by Parker. But there's 2 free throws here for Wise. First one's up. Good. 2-possession lead. That was huge.
Yeah, going to make this a 2-possession game here.
Wise can give the Blue Jays a 5-point lead. And he does. 12 seconds. Wilson flies down the floor. He'll take a 3-point shot. No good. Jones with a putback. It's good, and he was fouled. 66-63. He can cut it to 2. It's not over yet. Foul is against Bolden. It's his second. So Dontarius Jones, I would think, wants to make this, or he could bounce it hard off the rim and hope they get the rebound. Let's see. Yeah. Then they could get it back for a 3. I think Seaford had to call the timeout because I think Laurel is out of TOs.
They are, and like you said, you think Laurel would definitely consider intentionally missing this because it's a 1-possession game now. There's only 5 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, he could cut it to 2. And again, if they can't steal the inbounds pass, they have to steal right away, then throw it all the way down the floor with about 4 seconds to go. Or if he can kick it off of the front of the rim and get the rebound, and then they can throw it back to somebody beyond the arc. We'll have to see what Coach Walmsley dials up here. What a great game here tonight. I'm so glad we decided to do this.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Our thanks to Benny for taking care of some previous commitments so he could be here tonight and produce this ball game. Dontarius Jones. Yeah, he did. He tried to bounce it off the rim, but instead it just went off the net. So it's a 3-point lead for Seaford. They throw it in, and there was a timeout before they passed the ball in. So now I think both teams are out of timeout. And so far, the two big scorers in the game have just had a fantastic night. Avion Matthews for Seaford and Dontarius Jones for Laurel, as both of them have scored about half of their team's total in this game here tonight.
Just really impressive stuff from the both of them.
All right, here we go. Bolden will throw it in. I would think they're going to try to get it into the best free throw shooter they have on the team. They throw it into Avion, 4-3, and then he finally gets fouled. Just under 4 seconds to go. And if he can just make one of these two, he'll probably put it out of reach. One free throw here will give Avion Matthews 30 points in the game. And I don't know what the stoppage is right here.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
We have one of the officials over at the scores table.
It's a clock issue. They put 6 minutes up on the scoreboard.
Yeah. I don't know whether my heart can take 6 minutes more of this. Yeah, they got to fix the clock. If anything, it might be like 4 point something.
Yeah, 3 or 4 seconds.
So I think maybe the Seaford fans are booing, thinking they're icing Avion at the free throw line here with the stoppage. Okay, they got the clock set. 4.3 to go. Avion Matthews at the line. He's been very efficient from the free throw line. I think he's only had one miss tonight. I think Kylese Wilson talking with Coach Evans. And a lot of respect there, those two. Here's the first free throw attempt on the way. It's good. And that should do it. That makes it a 2-possession lead. Matthews now has 30 points in the game. Second free throw is up, and it's good, giving 31. 4.3. Dontarius Jones, past midcourt, puts up the desperation three, no good. Final score, Seaford 68, Laurel 63. Ethan, welcome to Delaware High School basketball, my friend.
It was a great first game for me to be a part of.
2 top 10 teams, and they played the role. We're going to step aside. We'll be back to wrap things up here on the postgame show. Seaford wins 68-63 on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area. For dependable HVAC services, give us a shout or a bark. at Barclay Heating and Air.
First State Orthopedic statewide has 29 physicians at 16 locations. Our physicians and staff provide both non-surgical as well as surgical treatment for almost all orthopedic conditions and injuries. We are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physician and orthopedic consultant for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to the local emergency departments as well as medical aid units and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Call for an appointment today or visit us at firststateortho.com.
We are back here at Bill Pugh Gymnasium at Laurel High School. What a game here tonight. We expected a tight battle. It did not disappoint. Hanlopen South now in the hands of the Seaford Blue Jays as they improve with a win to 8-0 in the division, 11-1 overall. They're their number 3 ranked team in the state, and they beat number 10. Laurel falls to 6-1 in the Hanlopen South, 8-3 overall. It's Laurel's first loss to an in-state team. And then keep in mind, these two will go at it again, the final regular season game at Seaford on February 21st. And if Laurel can return the favor and win on Seaford's home court, we might end up with a tie in a playoff game.
If it's anything like this, then everyone's in for a treat because this was a really good game.
And they did get off to a slow start. The score at the end of the first quarter was just 14-7 in favor of Seaford, but it was a tight ball game the rest of the way.
And that was a lot of just because of physicality and a lot of hustle from both teams.
All right, the leading scorers in the game, 31 points for Avion Matthews, game high, and then 24 points for Dontarius Jones for the Laurel Bulldogs. Great one here tonight. Can't wait to see these two again on February 21st. Want to thank both head coaches, Kevin Wamsley for Laurel, also the AD here, and Vince Evans for the Seaford Blue Jays. Benny Mitchell producing, Ethan Minshaw, camera, and on color. For those guys and everybody at 302, I'm Glenn Frazier. What a great one here tonight. Thanks for viewing it right here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned, community-based news. Free to every reader. Because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live.